So for this week's assignment, I'm doing a slam poem written by Noa Helela, and I think he wrote it in 2010. And Noah is a part of the Pacific Tongues, which is a nonprofit organization that cultivates writers, spoken word performers, leaders, educators, and students of all ages. And I heard this slam poem done by him at Iolani Palace while I was at the Maipuina event in September. And this poem is called Ha. So here it goes. Ha. It's an ancient Hawaiian word meaning breath. Let me ask you something. Is that the same ha that was vacuumed out of my lungs and into some tourist attraction? Oh, I'm sorry, was that offensive? Don't worry, I'm Hawaiian, so nothing I say matters. When I was born, I didn't breathe for 9 minutes, and I'm still waiting for my first breath to catch me. I wanted to be held in a cradle of oxygen, but this exhaust pipe car seat taught me good Hawaiians choke on their own safety belts. So, I want to know, what does a real Hawaiian's breathing sound like? Maybe it sounds like, what you fucker? No, brah, no act. I gotta defend Hawaii, so I tap you out, cause I don't care. Or maybe it sounds like, aloha, welcome to our islands. Would you like a carnation lei? I made it myself with some plastic failure flowers on a string of cultural depression. I wanted to have one flower for each of my family members living in the real Hawaiian homeland, jail, but that would make at least 7 leis, so that plan failed, like my life. No? How about something more traditional? I have some freshly plucked pua to whore out my culture, because the welfare is not gonna put food on the table. I'm sorry, did I say food? I meant crystal meth. If you're wondering where my dignity went, it's probably somewhere between that Polynesian Cultural Center tour bus I passed by and that Hawaiian Airlines commercial you saw me in, because that's my Hawaii. Or maybe it sounds like this. I ka olelo no ke ola, I ka olelo no kamake. In words there is life, in words there is death. We've blamed external sources for our oppression for over a century, but we're holding our own strings now. The puppeteer put us on autopilot a long time ago. It's a lot easier to commit genocide when the people you want to massacre can do the dirty work for you. So shouldn't I wrap the same flag around my neck? Don't we need this vocal tourniquet to keep any wrong words from gushing out? Isn't this the suit you want us to follow? Look at this flag. Just because it's not spangled in stars doesn't mean we can't trust it. Doesn't mean we can trust it. If this is the Hawaiian flag, then tell me, why is it splattered with colonial colors? You know, that pigeon in your voice won't blow away the red, white, and blue gag in your mouth. I tried breathing around it, but my lungs were scorched by my culture, which sounds like whispers of smoke left over from July 4th fireworks. I'm stuck in the ghost trails, forced to watch my beautiful people become stolen artifacts of altered history sitting in display boxes at Bishop Museum. We are boxed up like a can of Spam. Ingredients: ham, pork, pre-cooked native people, separated chicken fat, suffocation, and sodium nitrate. Nutrition facts: happiness, air, self-respect, 0 grams. Bloody fists, alcohol, destruction, over 9,000. Basically, nothing worth breathing. But I don't want to be an emergency food, farm-raised in immersion schools to preserve the flavor of my native tongue, and used in time of war so they can serve us up in bite-sized body bags. What kind of sovereignty can we have when we are just a commodity? Putting food stamps at the back of our throats so we can buy back our own breaths, and controlled rations at Foodland and Safeway. Our oxygen has been cut for so long that blood in our veins matches the blue in our collars. But I'm done waiting. I'm gonna catch this first breath for myself and turn my mixed Hawaiian blood red like it should be, because you can't have aloha with no ha. So I thought this slam poem was really powerful when I heard it done by him in September. I was amazed. A lot of what he said had truth in it. And I think the message that he's getting at is that the Hawaiian culture has become a commodity, and it's been abused and it's been used. It's been illegal at some points. It's been like this for so many years. And people these days are getting mixed up of what being Hawaiian actually is. There's a lot of people that try to act Hawaiian and try to be local and stuff, but they get that mixed up and they make being Hawaiian sound kind of bad and look ridiculous because that's what they think it is. And also, when tourists come down, they think the Hawaiian culture is all like, let's wear aloha shirts, let's go to a luau, and let's sit in Hawaiian roller coaster ride. But it's not like that at all. And he's just basically getting at that our culture is not a costume, and we're not supposed to use it to try to impress others or try to look cool. And also he's saying that Hawaiians, whether you're full blood, mixed blood, or probably even if you just have a deep connection and respect for the Hawaiian culture, that you should rise up against this cultural oppression and live out what it truly means to be Hawaiian. And also he talked about some of the drug issues in Hawaii and also incarceration, some economic problems, because a lot of that is prevalent in Hawaii. There's a lot of stuff that goes on around Hawaii that needs to be changed, and a lot of it is directly affecting the Hawaiian people. So he was just calling all those issues to attention in a poetic form. So thank you for listening.